There is no division between matter and spirit, because they are one reality. Spirit in reality. They are together, just like body and soul are linked with consciousness. The spirit of all is in matter, and matter is nothing else than condensed spirit. Beyond matter and spirit is the infinite consciousness of wholeness. The mind is an entrapment, a social effort to create an artificial being. A social being is social confusion, division, and separation. The ego mind is collective belief in only one aspect of reality, that of matter. Collective socialization is a rationalization. The mind rationalization is that the basic requirement for spirituality is poverty, starvation, and ill health. This is a manipulative way, manipulative attempt to divide spirit and matter in order to suppress your consciousness and control your ego self. Society has managed to do that for centuries, but now is the perfect time to disconnect from this consensus collective belief. To have material wealth doesn't necessarily mean that you are materialistic. To be materialistic means to believe in only one power, that of mind. To be attached to social norms and conditions. To be materially poor doesn't necessarily mean that you are spiritual either. Don't imagine that a poor person is without any ego. When you are hungry, in body discomfort from undernourishment, with no motivation, no will to live, totally down, depressed, abandoned by society, in a total poverty of being, can you be spiritual? You might say, I'm spiritual because I'm full of hope. Don't be fooled. There is nothing spiritual in hope. That is the big lie created by the socially conditioned mind. Hope is a device created by the mind to keep you in disconnected state of being. Being disconnected from your awareness of your real nature. Spirituality is richness of life in all aspects of your being. To be spiritual is to be natural. To be rich in consciousness, in acceptance of all that is. To be spiritual is to be against all forms of poverty. To be spiritual, you have to be disconnected from the social ego mind. You have to drop your mind. This doesn't mean that you require a lot of thinking, but to have a rich experience of the wholeness of existence, linked with the richness of infinite consciousness in all aspects of life, in matter and spirit. To be spiritual means to bring awareness to your consciousness and transcend duality. To be materially rich or materially poor are just two sides of the same coin. Rich people have a rich ego, and poor people have a poor ego. It is just one coin with two sides. The mind needs both sides to conflict with each other in order to control the consciousness. You see, rarely someone will dare to disconnect from the ego mind. But it is possibility. It is your right. You are free to do that. Enlightenment is always available, right now, whether you are rich or whether you are poor. The truth can be experienced in one place as much as it can be experienced in any other place. It is as much in you as much in everyone else. It could happen in the palace or it could happen on the streets. It doesn't matter. To be spiritual is to link your spirit with your body and transcend it through consciousness, attaining awareness. You can call it enlightenment. You can call it whatever you want to call it. You are aware that you are. You are aware that you are experiencing oneself as spirit in matter.